This team right here needs to be taken seriously at the World Cup this summer.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Half Decent FC. Today with the World Cup coming up in June, we're going to be predicting the US men's national team starting 11.
I think a lot of people are writing US off this summer, but when you actually look at their team and some of the players that they do have on offer, then I think people need to seriously watch out for them. Alright, let's just get straight into the video. Before we start, I've gone for a 3-5-2, by the way.
I've also gone for a 3-5-2. I think it suits them. So
I think it suits them the best. So
keeper, kick us off, mate.
Goalkeeper, I went with Matt Freese.
Okay, nice.
It was a little debate in my head between him and Matt Turner, but I think obviously Matt Freese played against Uruguay before Christmas, did a really good job in that 4-1 win, so I would definitely go with him in goal.
I've also gone with Matt Freese. I think Pochettino's trusted him recently. In their recent games. He's probably the best keeper in the MLS at the moment. He's not, one of the great American goalkeepers. He's not a Tim Howard or anything like that, but
he could be.
I think he's a solid keeper.
He could be a Tim Howard.
He could be. He's only 27, which is young for a keeper. So I think this is going to be a big tournament for him. But I've also gone with Matt Freese.
He started well in the last couple of games for New York as well.
Yeah. So I think he's nailed on.
Yeah. For my back three, I have gone with Tim Ream in the middle, Chris Richards on the outside, and Mark McKenzie on the other side.
Ooh, okay.
I honestly thought about not putting Tim Ream in. He's 38 now. He's getting on. And Noah Kai Banks is looking serious in the Bundesliga.
Yeah. No, definitely. I've also gone with Tim Ream
in the middle. Yeah.
I think his experience at the top level, and I think I don't think the other lads have done enough to get in over him. So I still think he's going to be, the commander. And also, in a back three, the centre one isn't that hard. I feel like the other two can cover for him.
Well, that's why I put Richards and McKenzie at the side of him. They've got some decent pace. So, if the ball gets put in behind, then they can cover him. Yeah.
I mean, saying that, I've also gone with Chris Richards, right centre back. I think he's nailed on. He's been really good for Palace this season.
He has, yeah.
Really good aerial threat, great physicality, decent on the ball. And then on the other side of him, I've actually gone for Miles Robinson, currently playing for FC Cincinnati. He's left-footed, which he's also very fast, covers the ground very well. But I think the left-footed nature of him, I think, is going to provide good balance. So that's why I've gone with him on the left side of the three.
Honourable mention to Noah Kai Banks, though. He's been smashing for Augsburg.
For sure, yeah.
I think for these, there's two friendlies at the end of the month against Belgium and Portugal.
Yeah.
I would get him involved in those games, definitely, because he's going to be a superstar, no doubt.
No. It'll be interesting to see what Pochettino does, for sure. All right, mate. Well, do you want to move on to the wing back? Starting with the right wing back.
I think the wing backs are pretty.
I think they're nailed on, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. So right wing back we've got Dest, and then left wing back we've got Jedi Anthony Robinson.
The Jedi, yeah.
There's just nobody that comes close to them, really, is there?
No, I think how these two perform in the World Cup is going to be huge as to how far the US go. I think these two could be. The pivotal players for the US. I think,
honestly,
Dest is almost going to be playing like a winger, and I think it's going to balance nicely.
They both will.
Robinson, I think, is a little bit more defensive, but I just think it's really nice. Robinson's been good again this season, so
Dest has been really good for PSV.
Really good for PSV as well.
They're top of the league by a mile.
In Eredivisie. So I think they're nailed on. Absolutely nailed on.
Okay, so I went with two centre mids.
Yep.
I've gone for Tyler Adams and Malik Tillman from Leverkusen.
Yeah.
He's been getting really good minutes for them this season. And then Tyler Adams, he had that knee injury, but he's come back from that now and he's starting to look good for Bournemouth again. No, definitely.
I've gone with Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams as my two centre mids. In the 2-8 roles. I think two box-to-box midfielders, both very physical, both playing in Europe at very high level. That's my midfield too. But I think it's a throw-up. I've got Tillman in it, but I'd play him a bit further forward.
See, I've got McKennie in, but I'm putting McKennie further forward.
Okay.
And I'm having Tillman sitting next to Tyler Adams.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. That for me, McKennie just has a bit more of a spark and creativeness going forward. But
yeah,
I can see why you've done
like those two sitting in front, I think is going to be dominant. So have you gone for a two in front of the two centre mids and then a striker up top, like sort of two attacking mids?
Well, I want Balogun to be my number 9.
Yeah, Balogun's my 9 for sure.
Yeah, he's coming into form again now.
He is.
He scored against PSG, I think last week or 2 weeks ago maybe. So he's looking sharp.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to see more of him in these qualifiers at the end of the month.
I mean, he's a proper 9, isn't he? Probably a 9 that the US have been missing for a long time.
Since Dempsey.
Since Dempsey, Landon, Donovan. So
yeah. He could be huge for them this summer.
Yeah, definitely. No, he's top.
And then
player.
Obviously the main man, Captain America.
Captain America, of course. Yeah,
I've got
just behind him.
Yeah, just behind Balogun.
Yeah,
he's gonna pull the strings. He's gonna make stuff happen for them.
No, I think he's gonna be. It's gonna be pivotal. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's not really been scoring that many this season in Serie A.
No.
So it would be nice to see him come into form at the back end of the season and really kick on before he gets into that World Cup.
No, definitely. Yeah, I've gone for him, and then all I've done is just moved Tillman a little bit further forwards. I'm guessing you've done McKennie.
Yeah, I've put McKennie further forward.
But I think those two in behind Balogun, very, very strong. And again, I think they're interchangeable. You could easily have McKennie higher and Tillman deeper.
Yeah.
Or play 1 and a 2, but
yeah, that's
what I've gone for, mate.
Honourable mentions for Haji Wright and Patrick Adjumang, by the way. They are both tearing it up in the championship. Like, they both give you something different as well. Like, Adjumang has that physical presence, like the pace. Haji Wright's finishing is lethal right now for Coventry. So,
no, I know.
Like, having them two coming off the bench. I know Adjumang has a bad rep almost amongst the US fans.
Yeah.
But I've been watching him in the championship this year and he looks serious.
No, I mean, the championship's no joke as well. Like, to be banging in goals in the championship, like the physicality of that league, you're clearly doing something right. I think, honestly, you can't drop Balogun, I don't think, but Haji Wright is right there. Seriously right there. So, yeah, another one I would say is Brendan Aronson. I know he's not been amazing for Leeds this season, but really, really good player. Premier League proven. So, you know, I think he's going to have a part to play for sure.
No, definitely. Like, another one coming off the bench. Like, say there's 20 minutes left in a game. We need a goal. We need a spark, something to happen. Yeah. I'm looking to the bench and I'm looking at Brendan Aronson thinking, come on, we need you.
Yeah.
You know? Pochettino's definitely not short of options, though, is he, when he looks to his bench?
No, I think this is, you know, arguably the strongest US squad we've ever seen. I don't think so. I don't think we've seen this kind of depth that they've got now. And I'm not sure I think people are beginning to start taking them seriously, but I don't think people are, you know, seeing them as a threat. But I seriously think they can make a good run if they get the crowd behind them. You got that home advantage.
Yeah, of course.
I think they got a very, very strong squad. So
they should win the group as well.
Be interesting to see for sure.
This team right here needs to be taken seriously at the World Cup this summer.
Couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. Let us know who will be starting in your US men's national team starting 11, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, like the video, and if you don't follow us already on TikTok and Instagram, we do upload daily on there, so definitely check us out if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next video.
See you in the next video. Bye bye.
Peace.